isn't.
It's a glorified emulator. Unironically.
Yeah.
Oh, we're also missing Sven too. Oh, yep, you just got him. Thanks, Yosh.
Yeah, I asked if we knew he's gonna be late, and no one knew.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Because Gumshoe kind of shows up right at the start.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well.
And he may be voicing another character too. That was...
Oh, yeah, I saw that on the list.
Well,
Yeah.
character just dropped.
If he doesn't pop up, do you want to voice him since you're not needed until the second part?
I'm
If
still
he
eating.
doesn't pop up in the next
Oh, okay.
15
Yeah,
minutes,
no,
we're
he's-
legally allowed to leave.
Yep. Great.
No, we wouldn't leave you. That was a joke. We wouldn't do it. I'm sorry.
Sure.
Welcome back to the game, everyone.
Yeah.
Nothing could
Yeah.
possibly go wrong.
Been a bit. Maya's probably a
Oh,
rotting
no,
corpse
no,
right now.
no.
Probably.
Wait. How did... Why did we just jump so fast to that?
Listen. It's the last thing we were worried about. We were like, uh-oh,
Yeah.
trial didn't get solved today. This is not good thing.
Did you know when you don't continue an episode, the show continues on without you? It's like
That's
Animal
true.
Crossing.
Yeah.
That's why binge culture is so heavy, because they're like, help! If you don't watch this next episode of Stranger Things, they'll all die!
They'll all die.
The narrative doesn't progress, they just die. It's your
Yeah,
fault.
Phoenix just spaces out for a few weeks until you continue the game.
Yep.
He's hooked up to an IV, he's like, huh?
It's like, I don't...
You
It's
say
like
Sword Art
Click.
Online.
It's
Oh.
like
Okay.
Click.
So that's
Where
been my new favorite show to
eventually-
watch drunk.
Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
Well, once you get to like Alfheim, you can start just. I'm sure that's when the drinking is fun because you can be like, "Oh my god!" and you just dunk on it, and then it gets. Alfheim just gets very, like, uncomfortable.
Sucks, dude.
Alpha is just a mess.
Is that scene that everyone like talks about and is like,
Yep.
hey, it's really bad?
Probably.
Hey,
Great.
it
There's
really
a few
does.
of them. I can think of two off the
Yeah.
top of my head that are just.
It also just character assassinates one of the fucking coolest characters in season 1. It's like, man, this character was really, really cool and independent and kind of broke a mold. Let's
Not anymore.
turn them into the
not anymore.
damsel in distress trope. Because
Yvette,
everybody
welcome
loves
in.
that. I'm just I can't be disappointed if I put myself in the Klein camp because my boy Klein never
That's
lets me
fair.
down. If nobody in Sao got me, Klein got me.
I can't take Klein
I like Klein.
seriously.
I like Klein.
I can't take Klein seriously anymore because I've watched Sword Art Online abridged, and so
That's
I forget.
fair.
I forget his real name, and in my head, he's only Balls Deep 69.
That's totally fair.
Speaking of which, if you have not seen Sword Art Online abridged, fucking watch it. I don't care if you
that
haven't
was a
seen.
masterpiece.
It's so good. I don't care if you haven't even seen Sword Art Online.
So,
Just watch
someone has to voice Gumshoe.
Sword Art Online
I'm
Abridged.
still eating. Sven
Yeah,
can't
I
make
agree
it.
with Kirsten. It's something that you can watch without even seeing the original.
it. Yes,
Um,
agreed.
I also did that with Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. I haven't watched Hellsing Ultimate yet.
I did not realize that was a thing.
Hellsing Ultimate Abridged is hilarious.
There's a good population of Dragon Ball Z abridged fans who have never seen the original media.
That's true.
I know somebody who watched Abridged first, and now they're watching Z.
Mhm.
And I gotta say, the original dub of Z is not too far from Abridged. If you
Oh.
I'm genuinely like, because my first experience was reading them. I read the manga first. Like that was, like
As
I had like
everyone should.
I had like secondhand exposure, to Dragon Ball, but never actually sat down and watched as a kid because this is your daily dose of I know some people in our group works in news, but fuck TV networks with cartoons.
That's true.
because some cartoon shows don't really have the same value because they're playing the episodes in random order, or
Yep.
they decide to, or they start playing, or man, I'd love to sit down and watch Avatar on Nickelodeon. Oops, they just played an episode from the first book, then the third book, then the
Clueless.
second book, and it's like,
Yep.
but this is a chronological.
Yeah, it's not great.
And
Or when
there's-
they show an entire week of Teen Titans Go.
yeah,
Oh.
there's Bear,
Oh my gosh, it's Bear.
Fire Bear,
Bear.
Bamble.
Oh, I'm still Fire Emblem. Okay, let me change that.
You don't have to. You can still be Fire Emblem
Wah.
if you want to.
Well, I could be, but
But try
I'm,
this with
what if-
Ring Fire Emblem instead.
Let's go! Let's go!
I
Yeah.
never get to not be.
FE4 stream!
Yeah, Yosh mentioned that someone would need to take over Gumshoe, so I volunteer, I
Okay.
guess.
Yeah, if you're
Awesome.
down for it, I was literally trying to figure out. I
Yeah.
was like looking at this
It's
list
not-
here, and I was like, ah.
Yeah. It's not gonna sound anything like Sven's Gumshoe, but it's
That's
okay.
okay.
He'll just have a cold today.
That's okay.
That's-
I was thinking that I was gonna do it, and I would be a very bad gumshoe. So
Yeah, I
yours
was gonna
is-
say, like,
Oh.
yours is far better than whatever I would do Astrid. So
You all have wonderful voices.
thanks. All right. Well, since we have pretty much everybody here, except for the people who aren't gonna be here, or who knows if my sister will be awake. Let's
My
go
God.
ahead. Oh, go ahead. What?
Oh, I was just gonna say, Evan, your icon is.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and when I talk, it animates if you have
Yep.
the Discord. I got you
That's
now, you
funny.
fucking
Crying,
moron,
oh my
bitch. The one part of the video I never got out of my head. The rest of it, some parts was like, okay, hi, hey. That's a whole can of worms. But then I was just like, I couldn't get over the face of, I got you now, you fucking moron, bitch. Because that's how I felt about Big Top roundabout.
I really hope.
Okay, so real fast recap, and then let's introduce ourselves. From what I remember, we did not get our guilty verdict in one day, like we were told to. But the
And
person
now we're
who
all dead.
and now we're all dead. The person who kidnapped Maya was very forgiving of us because while we did not get a guilty verdict, he was not cleared, or hold on,
Convicted.
he was not convicted either. So it was yeah, he didn't. We didn't get an innocent verdict, but he was not convicted. So it was kind of a happy medium. So the kidnapper is giving us one more day. So we still don't know where Maya is.
Well, that didn't really happen yet.
that didn't happen.
Wait, what?
Well,
Maya-
last time that
Maya-
happened,
we don't
We don't know
what
what happened to
kidnapper-
Maya. The
Kidnapping
kidnapper
stuff
hasn't
is.
contacted us yet. Maya
yeah.
is trying
thought
to
at the
escape
end
on
of-
her own.
I thought at the
Oh,
end
not
he
the-
was like. I thought the end of the last thing he was like, "I'll give you one more chance."
Not
No.
yet.
No, we didn't get that
no.
far. We just
got
got to
left off
Edgeworth
with-
giving us like the business card
got it.
or the
Well, then
card
how did I learn about that?
because
Did you say something in chat about it, Yosh?
No, I don't spoil things.
Well, I've never played this game, so how would I know? Morphogenetic
That's a-
field?
I was about to say that.
Morphogenetics.
that's a very good
It's
question.
just like in
Mega Man.
Zero Escape.
Bro,
Okay.
get me off the
Oh,
boat.
yeah,
I failed algebra.
timeline.
I can't
That's a
help.
very
I
good
failed
question.
algebra.
It can't hurt me. The timeline can't hurt me.
Okay, well then never mind. Skipping the recap. Hello everybody, I'm Kiki or Goggles or Kirstone, whatever you want to call me. I'm voicing Maya, but she's doing something right now, so... Hi Yoshi! Yes, we have finally returned. How are you? But yeah, so I'm traipsing around somewhere doing something apparently.
Yeah. I'm E-Man, and I'm voicing Phoenix by contract and also by personal enjoyment and excitement. These introductions are simple. I don't have to. I felt like this is like a icebreaker circle where it's like,
Tell
your
us
name.
2 truths and 1
Yeah.
lie. 3 fun facts. What's your
Answer me
favorite
these
color?
for those 3.
Fine. My lie is that I ate a breakfast that wasn't carbs and sugar.
Wow.
Same. That's my exact same
Understandable.
lie. Hi Yoshi.
I'm Sam. I will be voicing Edgeworth. He kind of took over here. He's having a great time. He's happy to be back. but also he realized we're in a kind of a crazy hostage situation. So that'll be fun.
Hi. Okay. I'm voicing this mysterious person who pops up on the radio every so often.
Yeah, that guy.
Who allegedly, may or may not have, possibly hearsay, kidnapped Maya. Possibly.
Allegedly. I am Bea. I am voicing Lotta Heart, and I'm changing my pump site right now. Ooh.
Where you put
Welcome
this
to
today?
our in my arm.
Arm, good spot.
Yeah, welcome to our medical podcast, guys. We tricked you here with Ace Attorney.
Hey everyone, it's Ree here, and I will be voicing both Old Bag and Pearl, as I'm pretty sure they both just pop up today. Anyone else I should know about before we continue? Good. Cool.
Hi, it's me, the social media influencer, also known as Astrid, voicing Matt on Guard, as well as Dick Gumshoe for this session, because Sven unfortunately could not make it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
I'm
Yosh,
excited.
and I'm eating right now. I may or may not be voicing one character when I'm done eating. We'll see.
You know, Mog was here to say hi eating, so
Yeah,
I have
for
to.
real.
Mog wouldn't forgive us if no one made that joke in his absence.
Did you guys know that
Also,
Yoshi's
everybody
eating?
go tell Mog get well soon, because he's not suffering. He's just he's dealing with the sickness right now. So
He's getting down with the
Wah-ah-ah.
sickness.
yep.
Sorry. Me and
Yeah.
Sam made the same joke in two
Yeah.
different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yoshi said, "Enjoy your food, Yosh." Bea, are you explaining the arm thing to Yoshi, or are you busy? I can explain if you want.
Oh, I'm sorry, Yoshi. I did not see that. There's nothing wrong with my arm. I have diabetes and I have an insulin pump. So I'm taking my tiny IV out of one arm and I'm going to put it in my other arm so that I can continue to get life-saving medication that costs $300 a month in this
because the
great
American
country
health
of ours.
insurance is a scam.
Mm-hmm.
Fun
Woo!
times. All right. Now on that note, I'm sorry you were American, Yoshi. That is the best sentence.
Mystic Maya. Mystic Maya. Sniffle, sniffle.
There, Pearls.
I can't take it anymore.
Look! It'll be all right. Everything may still work out.
Hmm?
The condition was they had to get a not guilty verdict. So far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. And he won't because Mr. On Guard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. Cheer up. We don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going.
You're right. Mystic Maya is in much more pain than I am.
Yes, that's right. So...
Hey, you guys. Glad I caught you, pal. Sorry, I got a cold today.
Mr. Scruffy Detective!
Oh boy. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now.
It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now, and I came to talk to you, pal.
We're kinda busy now. Right now.
Okay, we're gonna go through the spreadsheet first and examine all the things before I forget, cause that's how
We
it
would
goes.
never do that.
Hey, it's wilting a little. I'll give it some delicious water, pal.
Ah, it's okay. I already did that.
The watering can. Where are you, Mr. Watering Can?
Did you just call the watering can Mister?
Hello, Floor. How are you?
Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me.
Oh, do you need to look look something up in one of those law books, Mr. Nick? Which book is it? Which book do you need? I can't read those hard books, and I can't even reach them.
But I can read and I'm tall, pal.
I never learned how to read.
Please stop competing with an 8-year-old. It's disturbing. I like to picture Pearl like spider climbs up the bookshelf. It's like,
That's
oh, you need that
terrifying.
one? You need that one? And then it's like half a second and she's at the top.
It'll be okay. You'll see her again, little Missy.
Yeah.
It's really important that you don't give up.
Oh, okay.
I guess a big voice really does give you a sense of presence.
Oh, that's great, Floor. Hope you're enjoying a good break.
I won't give up. Ever.
Almost forgot Will Powers was in the list of people. Like, I remember
He
we
was at
met
the
him,
very
but
I
beginning,
forgot
and then,
he's
like,
in this trial.
Yeah, it's okay. You can forget about me.
Oh.
Yosh, you shut your mouth, you
Yosh.
food enjoyer.
Average food enjoyer.
Cheer up. You can't give in, Missy.
Yeah.
Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine
Oh, no.
pistol.
Oh my god, it's the gun
Oh
again.
my gosh, it's
I-
real.
Pistol
Uh-huh.
with silencer.
I don't have my pistol or my police badge anymore.
Cheer up. You can't give in, but I am keeping this.
Yeah.
What are those two doing? Questions Phoenix should probably think in his head before he... Is she alright? After being shot, I mean.
Her wound isn't that bad. Well, the gunshot wound anyway. But the wound to her pride. Now that's a different story, pal.
The wound to her pride?
Well, until now she's always upheld the Von Karma Creed. But since she came here, well, you've given her pride quite a beating, pal.
Oh.
I mean, she may act all grown up, but she's really still just an 18-year-old. Quite frankly, I worry about her, pal.
So, what are you gonna do from now on?
What do you mean, pal?
Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have like a new job lined up yet?
Oh, that. What am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday.
What are you talking about? You don't have another payday.
I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal.
Say what?
You'll be searching for things that will prove Mr. Unguard's innocence all day, right?
Well, yeah, but...
So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I've got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places.
Did we just get a new party member?
Guess so.
And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things.
Okay. By the way, what's your best dish?
Instant noodles, pal.
Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods?
Phoenix, I don't think you have room to talk.
Hmm.
Hi, Bree! Yay for being awake. Welcome in.
That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself. Kind of ableist, to be honest. I don't know what he was doing that day.
Sorry, I just totally skipped Pearl's line. I got in the zone.
You skipped my line, Maya.
Sorry. I just sometimes I like
can't
forget that
believe-
people are voicing this, and I just read it and I go, okay, next, and I like forget that this is a
I can't believe Maya gets Pearl. Holy shit.
Could you imagine if like you were playing a game that's fully voiced, and if you skip a line, the voice actor would be like, "Hey,
Hey,
What's that
I was
I
about?
didn't
reading
get paid
that.
enough for that.
That's probably some kind of like meta Stanley Parable-like game that does that.
Oh yeah.
But because of him doing that, we got the truth finally.
The truth." Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony or it's herself. Oh my. Give me a moment, Gumshoe. Sorry. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself. But I still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing.
You mean about that thing, pal?
Why would you want to... No, I mean, almost need to frame Mr. On Guard. I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day.
Then you're saying that testimony was a lie.
I know it might be hard to believe, but people in our courtroom like to lie during their testimony.
I would never believe such a thing.
No.
You think someone would do that? Just go into a courtroom and tell lies? Not a lie per se, it was just feels like there's more here than meets the eye.
Like
Oh my
Transformers.
god, like Transformers.
Yeah. Or that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe.
That's such a dirty trick. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that.
She was not.
Also, one of the most like, besides the whip, one of the most sane and rational prosecutors we've ever dealt with so far.
We've only played 2 games.
That's true.
And it's only gonna go. And I don't think we're gonna. And I don't know. Okay, later. Franziska von Karma. Speaking of Miss von Karma, do you have any more information about her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning?
Miss Von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal.
Wait, what?
But she's going to be fine, right? I mean, Edward said she was in stable condition, but...
Well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay and still hanging in there. Hey, that sounds kind of familiar.
Haha.
Cinematic. It's like poetry. It rhymes.
They should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital.
And that's where the similarities end. Which one?
What? Are you gonna visit her, pal?
That's a great idea.
No, well, I was kind of thinking about it.
Hey, you actually got a heart, don't you? She looked like she was being tortured to death not being able to go to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you for a bit, pal.
Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick.
Now I'm definitely not going.
Thanks for that.
Let's see. The name of the hospital. Oh yeah, the Haughty Clinic.
Uh-oh.
That name sends a chill down my spine.
At least she's not at the very big circus.
I would rather go back to the circus first. And I don't say that fucking lightly. There are many crimes to be committed.
Alright, while you explore, I'm gonna dip for like 1 second. I'll be right
All right now, Mr. Nick.
For sure. Thank you for voicing Gumshoe.
Let's go look for clues. We have to, for Mystic Maya's sake. this me?
I think so.
I believe this is also you.
Okay. You shall not pass. Oh shit, it's Gandalf.
Miss Oldbag!
Don't devalue my name and turn it into a gasp, you spiky-headed pettifogger. Because of you, I've been made to look like that bad guy again. Although I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as he promised. He spit it out and put it on my shoe and I ate it. It was very, very good. It's all your fault, though. You've awakened the wild beast inside of me.
I don't want that to happen. I do not want to see Oldback's
What?
wild beast.
Miss Oldbag!
She just collapse?
Her rabies came back.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Keep your hands off of me! This helmet is airtight. No air gets in and no air gets out. Oh, she's carbon dioxide.
Then why do you keep putting it on?
Don't think you can get me to move with silly questions. It won't work. You're going to have to defeat me if you want to get by. Boss battle? Please?
I'm not hearing this.
Okay, Yosh, I'm guessing from this that there's nothing we can do here. You just wanted us to like talk to her, right?
Yeah, you can try talking to her or examining things or showing her stuff.
Please talk to me. I am lonely.
Why did you shoot me?
You guys do not want to see what Eman just sent me.
Oh, boy.
You're better off.
I was
without it.
wondering why you were laughing so hard at that. I thought you were laughing at Old Bag. I was like, damn.
No, don't worry about it.
It's
Oldbag is a comedic genius.
That's true.
yeah. So I didn't mean to pass a note in class, Sam, and then make you laugh in front of the like during the
It's
lesson.
fine.
You're a million light years too early to be asking me questions, whippersnapper.
Oh man, we're gonna go fight Brock.
Looks like the only way I'm gonna get any investigating done is to first do something about this kooky alien. What if Phoenix actually brought out a laser gun and just just vaporized Old Bag into particles?
Ones.
Wow, everybody looks really busy with something or other. I think it's important.
Well, they're probably strengthening the evidence for tomorrow's trial.
Is that me or Yosh?
That's you, I think.
Okay.
I was the chief.
Okay, yeah, I don't know why I can never remember that. Hey, hurry up with that, will ya? Pass that victims list around. You gotta be kidding, there's over 100 people on here.
Oh jeez.
Mr. Nick. Is Mr. On Guard really that big bad of a criminal?
Actually, Pearls. Never mind. Sounds like they're working on a different case. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
Very well. Now why do you want to work for our company? Well, that would have to be because I feel like I would like to help this company grow.
Must be doing image training for corporate interviews. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen.
What? Prosecutor von Kammer was shot in front of the courthouse? Who did it? Who shot her?
I have a sneaking suspicion that even Gumshoe could do this guy's job.
Oh.
Well, why
Wow.
doesn't he? He deserves it.
Yeah,
I'd
I
love to
would
see
hire
Gumshoe be
Gumshoe
chief
for
of
this.
police. Speak of, hello. Oh,
Yo.
goodbye.
Hello, bunny.
Alright. Hi, pal. How you doing? Oh, okay.
Hi, bye. We're leaving.
What the hell?
Stop. Just Phoenix walks in, grabs a manila folder, and just flipping the bird as he's walking.
Hey, that's not nice.
Not even making eye contact, and Pearl's like waving goodbye kindly, but Phoenix is just like, I'm fucking out of here.
Bye.
Never thought I'd come back to this place.
Yes. Are you here to visit a patient?
Ah, hi. Wait a second, you're...
Yes. I'm Director Hottie.
Why are you still here?
Yes. What is it? Can I help you? You can tell me. Yes.
Is this a specific person or is this just a general person?
I think it's a nurse.
A nurse, okay. Director Hottie! Oh.
Oh no, it's Edgeworth.
Just kidding! Edgeworth has something in his throat!
Edgeworth.
Please fan art that someone, please.
Yes. Hottie. Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes. What is it?
Director, Francisca. How is Francisca von Karma?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I just wanted to do one line as that.
Okay, fair enough.
You don't need to worry. Yes. She's in good hands. Because, you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Yes. Yes. And that surgery, it went well.
You have my gratitude.
Looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and just... secret.
She looks so pitiful, absolutely terrified. Yes. But I understand. Yes. Her opponent was a gun after all. And when I snuck up on her real secret-like, she would scream really loud. Yes.
I see.
But she's really cute too. When I do that, she'd whip me with a whip, Boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes. But I think I could get used to it.
Yucky.
Oh, kill him!
Bree, I actually don't know how to do clips on a tablet. I'm not familiar with how that works, so I'm sorry. I don't know how to help you there.
I wish Twitch had better tools for clipping on mobile devices because
There's a button.
I know there's a button. Oh, that is a button. That's right.
There's a clip button on the actual interface.
Does it say?
It looks like a director's clicky clack.
Is it in a different spot on the tablet than on a like a computer or something like that?
Yeah, it's like top right.
Top right.
With all the. Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Thanks, Kay.
Yeah, the mobile dashboard for streaming is actually quite nice.
Yeah, the tough thing when you do clips on mobile is like, it's so weird because what happens if you don't. So if you clip on mobile and don't finish like making adjustments or like trimming it, it just automatically publishes your clip as like a 30-second gap, and it puts it on the person's channel.
I love that. Awkward.
Which is unfortunate because some people have the right intentions when they're trying to clip, and then Twitch is like, "Oh, did you want just this immediately published?" It's like, oh.
Yeah, no, there should be some more.
I mean, usually the answer to that is yes. I want the part that I clicked the button because the thing that just happened is really funny and I want to see it later.
Yeah. Well,
so
of course,
it's not a bad thing. It's just kind of annoying sometimes.
Yeah. Well, it's mainly because like some people's Twitch channels like get like when somebody gets shouted out, it puts like a roulette, like it pulls a random clip from their channel, and sometimes it'll just pull one of those 30-second unedited. Funny enough for a clip, but sorry, small gripe for. I'm a marketing nut, so like this stuff matters to me.
No, that's so valid. Okay. Well, I don't think Elizabeth's awake, so I'm just gonna voice Francisca. Go back to your room.
You're so mean, so mean, my frisky frisker. But that's good. Oh, okay. Yes, it's time for maybe drops. Yes.
And what are those tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
What? Wait. Oh.
Guys, we broke him. Is he okay?
Oh no, this is terrible. Phoenix brought flowers as a kind gesture, but now Edgeworth is here witnessing Phoenix bring flowers.
Oh my god.
No.
To Frenzy's.
Oh no.
Brought them for
Oh,
Edgeworth's
this
recess.
Simple
apparently.
misunderstanding that will be easily cleared up and will not incite any jealousy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
It'd be best if nobody communicates about it after this, because that'll totally not cause any confusion.
Mm-hmm.
So we should talk
God
about
damn it.
this after this. Got it. I'll write it down in memory.
Ugh, I knew I shouldn't have come here.
Never should have come here.
Never should have come here.
But first, did you?
Why? Whoa. Wait, no, that's Oblivion is Why Won't You Die? I mixed up Oblivion and Skyrim.
Yeah.
I wonder where that doorway down there leads to.
Oh, that's the X-ray room. Yes.
How did you know what I was thinking?
Yes. Well, that's because that's the X-ray room. Yes.
There's something very peculiar about this guy, because I know it's not me.
The implication there is that he used the X-ray room to X-ray his thoughts, which is
Yeah, I was kind of
interesting.
thinking the same thing.
This patient is undergoing rehabilitation.
Wasn't that patient standing in the same spot the last time he came to visit? Doesn't look like they've moved any closer to the reception desk, huh? Is this clinic really doing anything? Is that patient really getting better?
Hey, don't just cut into my monologue like that. I'm explaining things here.
Sorry. Yes, most sorry. Yes,
Wow, honey's got
Hey, I'm explaining
meta
here.
jokes.
Yeah. What? I guess that's all I get.
Fair enough. I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning.
But that would have been too much for you.
There's no need to act tough in front of us, you know.
did we present the badge?
I did.
Yeah, we did. We got hit.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, all
good.
he should just whip us.
Okay, good.
Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding, one has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case.
It was the only logical course of action, given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But by taking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made.
ADL. I think I know that deal he's referring to. Miss Von Karma. You made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you?
I don't know what you mean.
In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. On Guard, you told Miss Andrews to not testify in court today.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal?
You're denying it?
It looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would already be over.
All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime?
That isn't my problem, whether she had tampered with the evidence or not. I have only one objective, to find Engard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means.
Miss Von Karma. Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Engard will be found guilty.
And what does that have to do with me?
Because of that, she is now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end.
That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all.
But you had to know she was. Yeah.
I think visiting
Stinks.
I think visiting hours here are about over. So, if you'll excuse me.
What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off?
I was going too slow in the left lane. That joke was terrible. I'm sorry. That was really.
I mean,
I was, yeah.
wasn't
Because
the
she
worst.
thinks I had the advantage in that argument.
Oh, he's mad.
Edgeworth.
Of course he's mad. He just watched Phoenix attempt to give flowers to his, like, adoptive sister.
Damn.
Ah, yes, to the Elizabeth of his family.
Hmm.
I forgot about that.
You said we shouldn't laugh. You ruined it.
I'm so sorry. It caught me off guard.
I've been put in charge of this case. So, I can't give you any help with regards to clues or evidence.
You sure are hard-nosed. Totally different from Detective Gumshoe.
And that is why he was fired.
He's got a point. What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? That was not like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far.
Ah, but you wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, right. Courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there. And that is why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural.
By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you.
Witness, that card. Give it to me. Hurry! Do you have any idea what you've stupidly yet inadvertently done? I can't believe you hid this from me all this time.
That card, what in the world is it?
You mean this? Listen, right. This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. A special investigations team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it.
I understand.
Task is to find the owner of this card. A man called Shelly the Killer. And just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin, the best at that.
An assassin? So who is this Shelly the Killer?
Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins.
Long-standing?
Make sure to sit
The
down.
name first appeared about 100 years ago back here. Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the Killer name.
So because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves cards with a shell on them?
He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims.
Why would he do something like that?
We think it is as part of his duty to his clients.
His duty?
If he leaves a card, then his client can be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance to against any charges being pushed onto his clients.
I see.
Killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience.
I guess even honorable assassins can even exist. So you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in the case?
It would appear that way. The discovery of this card basically confirms it, wouldn't you agree?
Shelly the killer, huh?
I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter?
I guess I should just tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want?
An acquittal.
I see. I had no idea. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow.
Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to...
Stop! Oh my god, holy shit. Oh, drama! Okay. Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity.
Mr. Nick?
There's no way you can find her. We don't even have a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way.
Right. Listen, you need to know something. Juan Corrida was killed by Shelly the Killer. And the client who ordered the job is Matt Onguard, your own client.
Please stop. I can't listen to you. I can't believe that.
I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you will need this.
What is it? Is it paper? I like coloring on
The
paper.
hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only, as we are looking for clues that might lead us to Shelly the Killer. But if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they will let you enter. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again if anything should happen. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mr. Nick? Do you think Mr. Onguard hired an assassin?
No way. I'm not in denial. I mean, he doesn't have a psych lock.
Yeah, I guess not.
Maya. Please. All I ask is you make it home, safe and sound.
I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making that up, like how Nick does with everything in court. Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found. Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, time to go take a look around.
Yo, I'm cameoing on the couch. Check me out.
What is this place? I've got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Are those videos over there? Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way I can show them to Sis and maybe get out of here. Wow, I've never seen a TV this big before. Now, where's the power button? Phooey, it's busted. I would so die a Happy Samurai fan if I ever got to see the Nickel Samurai on a TV like this. I can't believe I just made a joke about dying, all things considered. What is this thing? An antenna, I guess? And this is a VCR? There sure are a lot of electronic gadgets here. But what is an antenna doing here? There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table. It's a picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. Hey, it looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, "With love, Celeste." I bet this could be a clue. Locked, of course. And it doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only I was a little skinnier, then maybe I'd be able to crawl through there. Look at the buyer. That's weird. What's a figurine doing on a sofa in a place like this? I think it's a bear. How cute! But it's got lots of cuts and slits on it. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something.
Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will. It seems that your Mr. Right is truly concerned about you.
He is?
For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways that I can help you.
Ways? You mean...
Dead men tell no tales, is how the saying goes, correct?
Dead?
I'm almost certain I told you on our first meeting. I am an assassin.
No way. You're lying. I mean, an assassin?
People are not always who they appear to be.
Nick!
Maya not looking good for Maya, not gonna lie.
Dun, dun, dun.
I wish my reaction time was better, so I could have made a fucking reference at the cat flap
Mr. Nick?
interaction.
What would the reference have been?
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh, yes, pearls? Got caught up in my thoughts about Maya's situation.
Mr. Edgeworth has left, you know. You look kind of sad that he's gone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm fine. I guess for now I have no choice but to believe in Mr. Hungard. Like a clown. I think I should just listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too.
Given how Mia went, I'm worried she will not make it and we just have Pearl be the new assistant. Yoshi, you know, it's Ace Attorney, anything can happen.
Okay.
Oh, hey, you're back. How you doing, pal?
Later, loser.
Oh, okay.
That bit was
I
funny, but it hurt my soul to say that to Gumshoe.
I almost wish they had like a map system, kind of like in Somnium Files. where you could just
open it
click
and
on the
all of them-
location.
Yes,
Mm.
I agree.
Just like, does this happen in future games or no?
As a 23 and I think 4 still have this system, and in the 3DS games you can just select any location.
Oh, that's gonna
So
be
we
nice.
got 2 more games to go before at least. I don't know if like does this Investigations have like a map system?
We will find out when we get
Investigations is
there.
Strange.
Okay, fair enough. Who voiced the guard again? I don't remember. Was it me?
You want me to voice the
I
guard?
think so. I don't know.
If you want to, Kay, you're welcome to.
I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today.
Aww.
Ugh, I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright. I'm a lawyer for one of the...
Yeah, Mr. Right, you say? Yeah. There's a message here for you.
A message?
It's from Matt on God. Here you are.
What did he write? Is it something really important?
I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden?
Oh, Mr. Wright. So actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shu. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry. You think you could drop by my house and feed Shu for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, alright?
This is terrible. Let's hurry. We have to feed his cat. I'm sure poor Shu's stomach is growling by now. I'm so sorry. I have a piece of chicken in my mouth. Hang on.
I like to picture like like Pearl's like, oh my, that cat's probably so hungry. It's like Pearl, you just Pearl's just eating a
will eat
Lunchable.
some of my Chinese? I don't want my peas and carrots. Do you think it'll eat them?
Yeah, it'll probably eat them.
Or I can put it in
Yeah.
Gumshoe's bowl on your desk.
When did Gumshoe get a bowl?
I found it. It's like an old cereal bowl. It was outside the neighbor's house, and I thought I would take it. And I wrote Gumshoe's name on Sharpie, but the S is backwards, unfortunately. So it is how it is.
Phoenix just starts laughing. He's not even like a what? He's just like. Yeah, sure. Let's go. let's go, Pearl. Let's go feed the cat. The client's request is a request. Guess I should go check up on his cat and maybe sneak through some personal belongings for evidence. Ooh. Hey, Gumshoe, here's some peas and carrots.
Carrots, Gumshoe, they're on the table.
Okay, pal.
Like Gumshoe's not even disputing it. He's just like, well, this is my life now. I don't got no job. Sure is dark. I entered this room and didn't flip on a light switch.
I'll go turn on a light.
Wow, so this is what a star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich.
Come on, Mr. Nick, let's find Shu, the kitty cat. Because Shu is just a great cat name, apparently. Shu!
It is.
Oh, God,
It
that
is a
meow
great
just
name.
scared me.
Yo, look at that. So I guess this is Shu.
Oh, what a lovely cat. Hello, Shu.
The cat seems to like pearls.
Pardon me.
Oh, shit. Ah!
Hmm?
May I help you with something, Mr.
Oh, we're lawyers. Actually, I'm Mr. Onguard's lawyer.
The Masters? Then you must be Mr. Right.
Yes.
Ah, it's a pleasure to meet you, wonderful. I am but the family butler, John Doe.
Nice to meet you. And the bike feels like straight out of Final Destination. It's like, no one's gonna die, you hear me? And then the bike falls on a
Yeah,
person.
that thing could fall any second.
That's so dangerous. Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth here.
It's actually a fireplace.
How are they different, Mr. Nick?
I wish you're doing that sprite animation for this.
You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it.
You should come and visit Faye Manor then. I'll show you one when we do. And then my mom can make... Oh, no, she can't make dinner because she's in prison.
Oh.
Oh.
I missed that bit.
It's been a hot minute since we did that.
Oh, a giant bicycle is flying through the air.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Between the motorcycle and the chimney, this room is in fact a giant Harry Potter reference. The Master enjoys it for some reason.
I am suddenly feeling less urge to get an acquittal. That bicycle, Pearls, is one where you don't have to pedal, and it moves on its own.
Really? Wow.
But sorry to disappoint you, it can't fly.
Oh, that's too bad. It's not cool anymore. Ah! There are masks here.
Yeah, that one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The ones next to that are the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate.
Whoa!
They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo-Old Tokyo.
Wow, you really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick. You weeb.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about that show than a kid.
I feel like he got into that show specifically just for Edgeworth.
I also feel like he got into it after it was done airing, like after they had moved on to Nickel Samurai.
Mm-hmm.
Then he started getting to Steel Samurai. Everybody's like, "What?" Like if Cody Hackins ran into him, Cody would mock Phoenix for like you're really seriously a Steel Samurai fan? Still?
Cody Hackins feels like he would just pick a random stranger on the street and mock them. Like I
Yeah.
don't think Phoenix is special here.
Dan, that stings extra. You think I'm targeting you, old man? No, you're not special.
There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick. That's crazy.
I bet it's Mr. Oh, I didn't see the cat part. I bet it's for Mr. On Guard's use. Hey,
Nope,
dude,
that's
I'm
canon.
gonna crawl through here. Check this out. And he tries to dive through it.
Cry
I
every
bet it's for
time.
Mr. On Guard's cat to use.
Oh, you mean shoe?
The door. It's locked tight.
The door. It's locked.
Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering it.
So that means we enter it.
Pearl, did Maya teach you ever to pick a lock?
Pearl, did Maya ever teach you to fit through a cat flap?
I could probably fit.
All right, on go, I'm gonna throw you through, okay?
Well, is it on go or on three? On three or
Ready?
after three?
Go! You must know all sorts of things about Mr. On Guard, right?
Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder.
And anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master or his affairs.
How typically butler-like, as it were. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence?
Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1 year.
And, anything else?
I mean, unless you would like to ask about this scar, really, it was just an audition piece. I was trying to get into a different visual novel. Didn't work out, unfortunately. But other than that, no, not especially. It's not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of himself or his affairs.
No, I would have thought Mr. Ungard to have the kind of a maid over a butler. It's a very cute cat you got there.
It is my duty to take care of him. The matter of the fancies, shoe.
And, anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the family cat.
But do you know why he named him Shoe? I'm just very curious.
Well then, I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. Fuck this shit. Fuck this fucking letter. Fuck this shit. Fuck the cat's okay. Fuck the motorcycle. Fuck the fireplace. Fuck the mask. Fuck the shit. I'm out. Fuck.
Mr. Nick, what does
really-
fuck mean?
It's
Don't
really
say it.
fitting with the
Fuck this
animated
cat,
profile
fuck this
picture.
fuck anyone and everybody else to fuck up.
I'm going back to apologize
Oh,
to
no,
Gumshoe. Spread the word.
fuck
Sorry, I
this
talked over Kay.
and Fuck this song. Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now. You see, I may have failed the audition, but I do want to play that new visual novel.
Ah,
Cool. Tell me how it is if we ever talk again, or if you want to tell me about it.
Well,
Get
if you do not wish
coffee.
to return and talk to me about it, you should play yourself. Everybody, please go play The Somnium Files, the Nirvana Initiative.
Woo!
This whole stream has actually been an ad for a different visual novel. Thanks for coming, everybody. It's been a great stream.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Only way I'm okay with this with you if you're getting paid, Kiki.
I am not. I'm just that much of a Nuchikoshi shill.
Fair. Oh, we should
So
probably
the
get going
butler, apparently.
ourselves.
Look
I
at-
should
look at
probably get
this.
going ourselves.
Wait, straight down the middle with this. This is a cosplay.
Straight.
So young, yet already so accomplished. A master of law.
Wait.
But there's also a lot to be proud in being a butler. I mean, in charge of the house and all.
Thank you for the compliment, sir.
You're not secretly a demon, are you? That'd be crazy.
People are not always who they appear to be.
Ah, shit, he's a demon. Run.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Bless you.
Come along, Shu. Us demons have to go handle demon business.
Why is his name Shoe? No!
Because he stinks.
That's just mean. You smell
does.
like poop,
Maybe Anka
but I
has a
don't
foot
call you
fetish.
poop.
What?
Gotcha!
You didn't adopt me, Pearls.
Are you adopting me because my mom's in prison?
We'll talk about this later. Maybe I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. Oh no, it's literally... Did Edgeworth write this? I can smell his hands.
Feeling my thunder over there, E-Man. Thanks.
I'm sorry. Miss Oldbag, if you would look at...
I have rabies. I can't see anymore. You want me to look at this worthless piece of... edgy poo?
Did you sniff the letter?
Sorry.
Is that her perfume? Pheromone d'amore I smell?
Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation.
Wow.
Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth. I'm going to put this under my pillow tonight.
Yours truly? I never
That
get a
man's
letter with that.
Good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy Poo said so. You understand? I just thought of something I have to do.
Oh no.
Remember, no messing around. I won't do anything bad and I won't let you off the hook. It looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth.
She's not the only one. I mean, that may be, but you know nothing's gonna come of it.
Just like yours, Phoenix. Just like yours.
Maya, stop being mean to me from remote distance.
That's so
Gotta do
mean,
something.
Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared.
Ow, no, they're meant to be bottled up and never discussed. Oh my god. They normally put like a slap sound, but holy shit. Pearl slapped Phoenix. Every time I talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. Shit. So anyway, let's continue our investigation. What? What now?
One little thing before I forget. You can't go in Ongar's room today. Why? Because I said so. Oh, I don't like that logic. That sucks. It's really good logic. No, it's not. It sucks. The police main's investigation team is going to be there all day, you hear?
I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer?
So don't go in there. Set one foot in there and you'll face with the rest of... The rest. The wrath of Wendy Oldbag.
Pearl, do you still have that box with the squirrel in it?
You mean Mr. Nuts?
Yes.
Yeah,
Mr.
why?
Nuts. Keep it ready.
But
I
he
think-
hasn't moved in a while.
Oh god.
And there's no holes in the box like you told me to do because you took my knife away from me last time.
Well, in plan B, the squirrel alone will suffice, whether Mr. Nuts is moving or not. It's a defense mechanism against Old Bag. We'll give
Okay.
flashbacks to the studio.
Do you think she scared him? Is that why he's not moving?
Yeah, that's why. She's scary.
Okay.
Looks like we're the only ones here. And all this free food.
And yet the hotel seems so busy somehow. I mean, look at all this food!
Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer.
I bet they cooked all this food on a hearth.
Yo, the bear cameos.
Hey, city boy.
Lotta, you're still here.
Wrecking course. An investigative photographer eats or starves on our ability to snap up the scoop, yeah? And this hotel just has that aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen.
But do you have a camera?
Even a photographer's gotta have cameras out the air like corn to be a real pro, you know? You know, like corn. So I'm hanging around here.
Sorry, I was late to that. I
Wasn't emotionally prepared for that.
No, for the corn impression.
I should have been. In hindsight, should have been. Speaking of cameras and feeding the mouth, do you have mine, you bread thief? Hey, don't call me bread thief.
Oh, breathe. That's so funny.
Why can't you drop that thief thing already? Ooh, I took your property for evidence. I took your property for evidence. Everyone always says that. Grow up. I need your possession to win this case.
I
You may
need
or may
your
not get it back, but
possessions
that's
to
not
win
my
this
problem.
case.
I can't look. It's in the court record now. I can't promise it back. I might get put into a locker in the police station. Oh, I don't care if it's a family heirloom.
And then we have,
It won me my
to go
case.
watch a fun video about the police evidence locker.
Phoenix just locks up. And you smash it. All right. Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Although, other than sunflowers and tulips, I have no idea what any of them are.
Mr. Nick, what's this flower called?
It's a sunflower, I think.
This flower over here is pretty too.
That's a tulip, I guess.
Is that what you brought to Miss Von Karma?
Fuck.
Calling everything a sunflower or tulip. Don't reckon even little kids will fall for that.
I'm so glad they said that because I was just thinking, like, Phoenix, what are you talking about? I don't see a single one of
I-
either of those. And then when
I
it was
see.
like, oh, okay, that's the point.
I mean, there's like
Because
some lilies,
Yeah, it's
some
like I see lilies, I see
snapdragons.
flower,
I
or roses.
was gonna say if you want to talk to someone who knows their flowers, oh my god, one time the short tangent, but like just prattled off like 50 different kinds of flowers on the top of her head.
Was
like,
that
just-
when we were like out looking, or was I studying for my?
You were studying. You were
green...
studying at the
Oh,
time.
my 50 green plants I had to memorize in scientific name and notation with their genus, species, and cultivar. That was fun.
That sounds
55.
intense.
Guys, I got
Oh my God,
55 out of
attention to
55 on that
detail.
exam.
Well, good job.
I was just
I
blown
also worked
away.
in. I also worked in a flower shop doing fresh cut
Fresh
flower
blood?
arrangements.
I was
So,
gonna say,
like-
I heard fresh blood.
Flesh blood?
Flesh blood.
Feed me, Seymour.
Oh, no.
I do love plants, but I have allergies, so I hate
Oh.
plants, but I love them.
I want to ask you about the night of the murder.
Well, that's a casual way.
What? You really? Wow. What?
Sorry.
You really gotta Apparently I can't read anymore. I never learned how to read
Oh
or
my God,
speak,
you and Pearl
evidently.
have something in
Me
common.
either.
How do you feel? I have
the
to
same person.
I have to narrate a lot and I trip over my words. So I'm excited for the spin-off games.
What? You're really gonna shell out the bucks for the info I got?
Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not?
Well, kinda, but
You could go to jail for loitering.
you
Brace
just shut
yourself,
up
Phoenix.
over there. How about that?
Mr. Nick, because you're a lawyer who loiters, you'll go to jail for loitering.
I just got cross-examined and punned. A double death sentence.
Her and Lotta just like high five in the background.
Yes.
Brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes.
Didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know. Followed a few stars around. Got a few autographs, shook a few hands. Had a soda pop with a few of them, too.
Looks like she wasn't there the entire time that night.
Like that's what you just said, Phoenix. Great.
He wanted,
Crazy, huh?
He wanted to say it out loud so he could have the original thought. It's the classic mansplain.
Oh my god.
The security lady also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either.
I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night.
Darn, looks like we're back to square one.
So, about the note that was inside your camera case.
Oh, that ditty I wrote?
Yeah, can I believe what you've written?
You mean the stuff about Angard shoving his manager lady onto Karita?
Yeah.
Well, I reckon you best not be believing that.
What?
Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim. You know, writing whatever came to mind.
Whatever came to mind?
Yeah, when you get down to it, wow. It's just a lot of random bull dude.
Sources that I made it the fuck up.
Nice fact, Senator.
bull
What's your
duder.
source? My source is that I made it the fuck up. That reminds me, I gotta get Ari the Armstrong impression, I promise.
Yes.
After this.
I just
Hey.
hashtag bull dooders.
What's with you? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to? The memory of my grandpa died long ago.
Your grandpa died?
Sorry, that was a terrible Taz callback.
That's funny. Don't worry. That's good. That's great.
Hey, and why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here?
You're
That's-
tripping, son.
That's a narrative mechanic that we don't like talking about.
And my baby! My $1,600 baby! What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? Guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me.
Oh, that's kinda how it is.
And you're not getting it back.
Hey, you're that redcoat's friend, ain't ya?
It's complicated.
So put in a few good words for me and get me back my camera. I can barely talk without it.
You want me to do what?
Listen, nag the guy real good for about 5 hours and I guarantee he'll give it back.
Hey, Edgeworth. Hey, Edgeworth. Hey, Edgeworth. Hey, hey.
Knowing Edgeworth, he'd give it about 5 minutes.
My mom's in prison. This is the least you can do for me.
Pearl.
My God.
What, Pearl?
Sorry.
Everybody just gets like sour lemon faces, like stopping their conversations. This jovial music just cuts out. We look at Pearl. Like, Pearl? Why don't you do your own dirty work?
Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going.
Bye.
Tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you then.
And you too there, Lilin. Keep up the good work, okay?
Okay.
Don't be picky about your food now.
Okay.
And make sure you do all your homework, you hear?
Okay.
Let me just keep giving you some life advice. It's really important.
Okay.
And get my camera back.
Would you just please leave already?
Got it. Steal the camera from Mr. Edgeworth.
Exactly.
Mr. Nick, you have to distract him now. Go do whatever you do. Something.
Okay, but we gotta figure out what those mysterious groaning noises are coming from.
It's a
Should
bear,
I
don't worry.
leave?
Based off of the guide, I think it's Old Bag.
Oh no.
Oh, why is old bag? Oh, she really do got rabies. That's all.
That's perfect. I think that's the perfect sound for that.
Okay.
Mr. Nick! Ah!
is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning? I keep reminding.
I hate evil ghosts.
I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon?
What if it's a demon ghost? Excuse me, watch who you're calling a demon, brat.
Pearl, grab Mr. Nuts! Throw him! Zoink! It's the alien!
Oink scoop. Rottwell Raggy. Who are you calling an alien?
Oh, gosh.
Shut up. Don't do this. I can't. I physically cannot do this right now.
Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldbag. Ah, well, now that the squirrel's been deployed, what are you doing here?
What's wrong with youngins today? I came down here to pay my respects to my poor Juan, and you're disturbing me. You're disturbing me.
It worked. The squirrel neutralized her rabies. We used exposure therapy to make the rabies go away.
Can we go get another squirrel, Mr. Nip?
Yes, and this time I'll make sure we poke holes in the box.
So that's a bed.
Yep. It's big, but it's a bed.
It is a bed. It's so soft.
How easily children are entertained.
I'm not sure why it said it's talking about the bed when I clicked on the frickin' television.
Yeah, you're on the
That's
I love it's so weird. I wonder if it's like, is that whole side of the room is a check?
I
Like
don't
hover over the
know.
beds.
Oh,
See if the bed is a check.
That's.
Yeah, it's that side of the room. Yeah.
Currently, Pearl is jumping on the bed.
Yeah, have you ever seen the gif of the two beds where one kid's jumping and one they get to the other one, they just, and it says child killing mattress? Oh my god. what a
Killing
chat.
that.
On the spreadsheet, there's two corridors rooms. There's one where there's nothing, and then below there's a bunch of stuff.
You're right. My brain just jumped to the one. Okay, thank you, Yosh. I totally my brain just autofilled. Okay, good to know.
Yep.
Sorry, I was posting the gif.
There's a
Please
GIF in
talk
the
to me.
thing?
Yeah. Please talk to me about the night of the murder, just one more time.
Are you sure? I talked about it plenty at the trial.
See, finally, someone talking sense over here.
Yeah.
I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer and her note. She was loitering around here with that imbecile look on her face.
That's not nice.
With that imbecile look on her face. Okay, got it. Jump, jump, jump.
Does Pearl have like she's taking notes as she's jumping
Yeah.
on the
And crayon and the crayons going all over the paper.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna submit this to Edgeworth for court evidence. It'll work.
And Edgeworth, look at this. Pearl even submitted notes too, and he hands just a bunch of small papers with crayons on.
It's all completely incomprehensible.
But it's more detailed than what you hand him.
You know.
Now hold on a second there, you little pipsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound better than that. Oh, alright.
Now I've seen everything.
But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business.
Maybe the tasks.
So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night. I did have to go get my rabies vaccine, it is fine.
Oh, looks like Mr. Nuts didn't do anything then. But I'm not gonna tell Pearl that. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Corrida.
He was the most popular star, you know. Especially where it counts in my book.
But I heard that he was lagging behind the polls against Mr. On Guard.
That was just a recent thing. Bad luck and all, you know. But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at this mountain of bears. It's a show of the mountain of feelings all his fans had for him.
Yeah, the mountain is pretty big and certainly nothing to shake a stick at.
Something bear.
Mr. Nick.
What is it, Pearls?
The presents. They're all bears. And where did you get a stick from?
She's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. All of Mr. Corda's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
Oh, that's because you can't think of one without thinking about bears, just like someone else we know.
Yeah, I wonder who that
That's
could be.
true.
I have no idea. Do you guys know? Put it in the comments.
Yeah.
What?
Submit your replies to twitch.tv/gogglesgirl.
That's so true.
And we'll
So
share
true.
your answers live.
We're gonna point at the person.
Yep.
Bears? Why bears? Why not jackalopes? You don't know. When my dear Juan was training, he fought barehanded with a bear. That's pretty unbearable. Unbelievable. He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight they became friends. Wow, they became very good friends.
Very good friends.
Very. What a heartwarming story. Look, it's just like in those young people's dramas. I can see those two tuckered out. Down by a river going, you sure can fight. You too, bub. You too.
Did all that really happen?
It's in his biography, bub.
Turned into Wolverine. What a load of crock.
So ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents.
Yeah. Nice. Bears. I'm Uncle Bear and I say it's barely 8 o'clock. What is that infernal racket?
It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime.
What is it with Ace Attorney and weird clocks?
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
Check this out. It looks like it's a lamp, but it's actually a clock.
Is
Oh,
this
I'm so
bear
thirsty.
clock? Is this bear clock gonna be the murder weapon?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hey.
Wait, wait, do we have an autopsy report in the court record?
We're not at the official trial yet. The bear hasn't handed out the autopsy report yet.
That's true. The bear has to hand it out. With his
Strangle-
bare hands.
You gotta go
I get
ask
it.
the bear.
What happens is in 15 minutes, a scarf is gonna pop out of it's gonna pop out of the clock, and he's gonna say, "Stop breathing." It's got a built-in feature. It's got a built-in feature to cause the death. Okay, that was a. Anyways, it startled me. I thought I was gonna die for a second.
8 p.m. That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night. Remember?
I made a joke about the illusion about the time. Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. Transceiver. Hello? Hello?
Hello, hello.
This is not a phone.
Maya! How is Maya? You haven't heard her, have you?
It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney.
Hmm?
I have heard the news. So it would seem my present did you no good.
No, Mystic Maya, Mystic Maya.
One more day, please. All I ask is for one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for this for sure this time. Please.
I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all.
Please. Please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's all right.
Alright, then. A little...
What is with this static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello?
It seems... bad... I'm going through a tunnel?
Oh, we're breaking up.
Damn
Maya
it.
is also going through a tunnel?
Did the transceiver just suddenly break?
Excuse me.
What happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden it became nothing but static.
Mystic Maya.
Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. The sooner the better. I asked this unironically. Does Phoenix know an electronics expert?
We sure do.
What,
I
you don't?
I don't know. Not the top of my head. Oh, hey! Buddy!
Oh my god, you're actually back. Are you gonna say something this time?
Yeah, hi. I'm so sorry for being mean earlier. Can you help me out?
I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner.
Oh, you're too sweet. That's so nice. Thank you.
A rich man's luxurious full-course meal. Out of a can, that is.
I hope it's chilly. I'm sorry you went all through the trouble to cook, but I don't have the time to eat.
Sorry, Yoshi, I don't know. I didn't know it would delete your message. Yoshi said, so I can still read it. I don't know why it deleted it. Yoshi said, K, given this is a fictional amalgamation of America and Japan, it is hard to say, but after some Googling, 90% of Japanese prisons do use futons for their prisoners, with a select few moving towards a more cot setup in a bunk bed style almost. Some reports in English call these Murphy beds opposed to cots, and it seems that a similar setup is found in most American prison cells, but they're just bed frames attached to the wall within mattresses. Interesting. I'm so sorry, Yoshi. I didn't know it would do that. I have Kabot because of all the spam stuff, but I don't have...
Where can I purchase a Goggles Girl audiobook? That was an amazing rendition.
That was really good.
Aw, thanks. Maybe one day I do. Actually, I think you can do that. Like, you think you can sign up to, like, read audio and stuff like that. I've thought about doing it before, but I don't know. I've been told I have a nice voice.
You do.
You do.
Thank you. Okay, did you already read this line? I'm so sorry if you...
Yeah, I don't have time to eat.
Okay.
Oops. Look like you don't have a can opener, pal.
You gotta be kidding. And here I thought he had already something whipped up.
Oh, I know. There's one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead.
Well, since he's here and offering, I wonder what I should try asking him about. Why is this cat named Shoe?
Oh my God,
Your
do we
good
have-
Shoe.
Shoes are
It does-
awesome.
Does she have a profile? Dang it.
Ah, fuck.
That would've been
Oh yeah, do you know about this card?
Card?
Edgeworth, for some reason, went pale the instant he saw this card.
Hey, I know what this is, pal.
You do?
No matter what way you look at it, I'd say it's a picture of a shell.
That's it?
Oh yeah, that's right. Mr. Edgeworth really likes those cooked snail things. What are they called again? Escargot, something like that?
And it's
Oh,
time
that
for you
makes
to
sense,
escort.
Yoshi. Okay, yeah. I understand. I understand why they do that. It's a little frustrating. If Kaobot was mine, I could adjust it, but unfortunately, Kay is nice enough to let other people use it, so I don't want to like bug her for anything like that.
Mr. Nick! I think we just solved the mystery of why Mr. Edgeworth's face turned pale, right? It's because he wants you to take him out for escargot.
Because
Obviously.
I knew the Olive Garden was a terrible idea. Never getting an Olive Garden again.
I'm gonna go to like the snail garden. The
That's
Snarden.
cute. That's a cute name, actually. I like Snail Garden.
Escargot Express.
Ooh.
Hey.
That's good.
As I expected, Gumshoe has no clue.
He's gonna turn on you one day, and when that day comes, it's gonna be scary, and you probably deserve everything that's coming to you.
That was weirdly
dang.
prophetic, and I don't like it,
Yeah.
girl.
The transceiver?
Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing.
What thing?
This thing!
Oh yeah, this thing just up and broke all of a sudden.
Yeah, it broke, pal.
When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this.
I hear any static, pal.
Huh?
Because he's out. Maybe it fixed itself.
That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise.
Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal.
Electromagnetic interference?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm sorry, what word did you land on?
I don't know. I was puzzled. Phoenix was puzzled by it. Not me. I know what it is, but Phoenix don't. So what is electromagnetic interference?
It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal.
Oh, when you put it that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
That's fine, neither do I. Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen. Stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right?
Gee,
'Cause this
I
game was
wonder
written
how
in-
old this game is.
Because this game was written in 2002.
Huh? Computer?
Well, it's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and the screen starts looking weird.
Oh yeah, the TV does do that. Well, so that's what you're talking about. Oh, I get it now. I kind of don't.
She seems
really get
amazingly
it.
happy to be being able to understand this.
So the room you were in when that I messed that up. Let's try that again. So the room you were in when that interference to the transceiver happened. There's gotta be something in there that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like a listening device or something.
Ah!
Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened?
We were in Mr. Clarita's room, the scene of the murder.
What? That's it. I'm gonna sneak into the precinct and get a bug sweeper.
A bug sweeper?
I'll meet you back at the crime scene later. Alright, pal?
Ah, wait, Gumshoe!
Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on
I love when
fire,
Gumshoe
pal.
said
My
it was
fingers are itching to
investigating
go.
time. And investigated all over those guys.
Yeah!
We should get going too. We don't have the money to pay him. We better hurry.
Alright, let's go.
I was thinking the same thing, Sam.
Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Because Maya's not helping in the trial and investigating, do I get
Yeah.
her salary for this week?
I'm
I
supposed
don't
to pay
think
Maya.
that Maya gets paid.
I think she should.
Hey, you're finally here, pal.
You run
In
really
like
fast.
5 seconds.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Do you have the bug sweeper? That sounds cool.
Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. Then suddenly, I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean. So, yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers.
What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item.
Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one, just not the police's.
Wow, so this is a bug sweeper.
Looks a little broken.
Don't
Hey.
have... It looks fine.
Hey, that was made when I was in elementary school, pal.
Oh? By... Wow, this is like a brand call out. By who?
By me, of course. Ah, this sure brings back memories.
You're so talented.
Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it looks a little beat up. But I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here.
You know what? That's awesome.
Good for you, Gumshoe.
Looks pretty good for homemade. I see no duct tape on that at all. That's fucking phenomenal.
Your heart and soul?
Yeah, I'm kind of a soulless being right now. That's why I work for so little pay.
Oh my gosh.
It'll work. Trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But
Oh, there's always a but.
But you can't set the sensitivity. So it's gonna beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves.
But isn't it better that way?
Well, anyway, since I brought it all this way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal?
Yes, pal.
I'm getting that sinking feeling again.
Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or some other sort of bug hidden in this room, pal.
So we're gonna find it and squish it.
Right. Now, first, let's turn the sweeper on. Next, move the sweeper around the room and give a real thorough looky-see, pal. The sweeper will let you know how strong of a signal it's picking up, so keep an eye on it, okay? I'm so endearing that you almost don't notice that I'm giving you a tutorial for a game mechanic right now.
Game mechanics.
Game mechanic?
Game
What's your-
mechanics.
Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press enter to lock onto it.
Are we gonna find the control room next, Gumshoe?
There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves. So let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal? Alright, I'm gonna go stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find the bug, got it, pal?
So Yosh, these examining things, I'm supposed to do them with the transmitter, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
And it ends if you select the right one, so I didn't list that in the spreadsheet.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna do everything on the spreadsheet and then go to the thing, so hopefully that
Yeah.
will keep us from...
I really don't think the listening device is in the TV of all places.
Looks like the TV was left on and it's now showing an old samurai movie.
Yeah, this channel plays all sorts of international movies, as well as domestic ones.
You know, every time I watch one of these old movies, I always think, wow, these Japanese stars are really good at English.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to study Japanese.
Where are we?
Said every weeb ever.
I should probably keep my mouth shut here and not destroy her dream. And also not break the fabric of the scheme.
The very limited immersion we still have left.
Ah, what a lovely bear dog. Ah!
Ah, this
Can't-
must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots that exist en masse.
It's a robot! A real robot!
I wonder if I'll have to shoot it with a megaphone to get it away from us.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kick it! I'm kicking it!
Yeah. yeah, it's a real one.
Mr. Nick! It's gonna eat my bones!
No, it's not. You're okay, Pearl. It's stationary. It ain't moving. Yes?
It's only gonna chew your bones.
How many horsepowers is it? Or how many horsies?
Horsies? Well, look, it's a bear, so,
The radio's on and playing something. Never gonna what? Kids Question Corner.
Professor, why is the Earth round?
Yes. Why is it, Mr. Nick?
why don't you listen to the radio program a little more, Pearls? Phoenix, you're not a flat earther, are you? Well, it certainly looks like an alarm clock.
What's wrong? Why do you look troubled?
I just can't imagine the listening device being inside this alarm clock.
You mean you can't bear it?
It's just sort of reminds something that happened a long time ago, and I guess I can't bear the thought of it, yeah.
Oh.
Well, anyway, looks like the listening device isn't in here.
Yeah, there's a listening device. He has 2 ears.
It's TV's remote control, but it doesn't look like the listening device is in here.
So I was thinking. I wonder if a TV remote works like other things. Like, could I make you change your expressions like TV channels? Zap!
Isn't that the
Please
thought
don't
of
remake
Adam
Click.
Sandler's
Please don't
Click?
remake
Click, yes.
This
that
is
is
the second
exact
time
plot.
we've referenced Click during the stream.
That is true. That's
Oh
a
my
little
God.
frightening.
Hey!
Hmm.
If I could, ooh, I'd give the people I would give the old mute button to. Well, I don't think it's gonna work on me. Why don't we try it on Maya tomorrow, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna just stick it in my pocket.
There's no listening device in that notebook computer, huh?
That what?
Notebook computer.
What's a notebook computer?
Well, it's a cutting-edge new invention that just got invented. And will never be renamed. Ever.
Oh.
Do you know what a notebook is?
Yes, it's a small book that you can write notes on.
Whoa.
So,
Well, that thing is like a notebook in a way. It's basically a small laptop. What?
what?
Huh?
Do
Oh,
you
I
mean
forgot.
like a netbook?
Well, I think this is when like laptops were bulky as shit. Like, this was written when like laptops used to be fucking heavy.
Man, I hate when this shit's bulky. Mr. Nick, what's a laptop? Mr. Nick,
I like to think Phoenix just walked away from the conversation.
this is a refrigerator, right?
I really don't think the listening device is in something like this.
This is where we keep those frozen burritos that I forgot to cook that one time and served them to you like ice cream.
My teeth still hurt.
Because it's filled with nothing but healthy vegetable juices, right?
Yeah, sure. What does that have to do with listening devices?
I like the one with a mountain on it. And
That's enough.
droplets. This is
Ooh.
a bear! Don't know if you could know. It's the biggest bear I've ever seen.
Hey, so did you guys find it yet? Listening device, I mean.
No, not yet. But this bear's eye is.
Let's see. Oh, that's a good boy. I like that bear.
Eyes do see.
A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's dig this big fella's eye out and see what we got.
I'm
Can't
glad
bear to
it's not
watch.
a radioactive bear. That would have sucked.
John Doe is an AINI shill, but Gumshoe is an original shill.
No, you can't. Such a violent act. Oh my gosh. Mr. Nicky just pulled his eye right. No, Maya. Oh my god.
That's...
It's a miniature camera, and it looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer.
Oh, what about a emitter?
Transmitter, pal. It's a emitter that was born male but is now female.
I was literally about to say the opposite of a cis-mitter, but I didn't know if that would land so well.
More of that high-tech stuff. Back in my old village, high-tech was my cool steel samurai bouncy ball in my wicker basket. That was some higher-end technology, let me tell ya.
I still can't believe they took your bouncy ball as evidence. Confiscated it.
So,
I'm gonna go steal it back. Don't tell anyone, though.
so the assassin's name is Shelly the Killer.
Yeah.
And because he's Shelly, that's why he leaves a shell card. I like this guy.
I agree with the notes and the facts, but not the liking part. Yes.
If you were a serial killer, would you leave behind a card with a shoe that got stuck in gum or something else?
Yeah, I would. Oh, that's great. But you know, no matter how strange I may seem, at least my jokes don't make you cringe, right, pal?
Cringe.
Yeah, keep on thinking that. So this tiny thing is a camera?
Yep. It's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. It's a small, high-grade video camera mostly used in security systems.
So it's a video camera.
It runs on battery, which comes with it in a set.
Ooh.
But there's no videotape in this camera.
This is only the camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside it is somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
The footage is changed into radio waves and then it's sent to that recorder.
No, it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it?
Wha-
Except there's no TV.
Hey,
And
you
no
know?
lady telling me the weather.
Yeah, you know, you're right.
Oh my god. Why? So, what is a transmitter?
Well, I just told you, pal, it's a emitter that transitions its gender. It's a device that sends the footage the camera took to a specific destination. You could say that the footage is being transitioned. It's like a
Oh.
video version of a listening device, pal.
Whoa.
It looks like a small. Looks like attached to some small clock-like thing.
Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record it at a certain time with it.
You can set it for a certain time.
Yep. Let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour.
8 p.m. At the time the award ceremony ended.
There's no date set, so it's been recording every night, I guess.
Mr. Detective, how long has this bear been here?
I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder.
Then maybe.
Maybe this camera caught the murder on tape.
What?
And if you think about the angle the bear is at, it's bound to have had a clear shot of the whole crime, pal.
So there was a camera in this bear's eye. The camera was the eye.
And it was disguised as a present.
And I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in my mind.
It is a big bear.
But who gave Mr. Corda this present?
I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there's got a video of what happened here that night.
Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is?
It's impossible, pal.
Nothing's impossible.
Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out.
Oh, beautiful.
Is there really no way to find out?
I got it.
You got what?
It. Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go around to the electronics shops and see if I can find out who bought this.
But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m.
Leave it to me. Even if I have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal. Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time. Let's investigate on all those guys. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah!
I'm not gonna tell him we've been investigating this whole time.
Yeah, me neither.
He's gone!
Yeah.
But Mr. Scruffy Detective sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard, all for Mystic Maya's sake.
Oh, this thing. This is
think
worth.
that's,
It's a nurse.
Oh my god, Yoshi.
Howdy.
It's a mystery. No. It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most inefficient ways, right? You'll have to excuse me, I heard your conversation just now.
Edgeworth, what are you doing here?
A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward one step at a time.
I see. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet, we still have to find her. So there was a spy camera hidden inside this stuffed animal, huh? You are one lucky man, Mr. Wright.
Hmm?
Do you know this stuffed bear, little girl?
I have no idea.
Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas.
Is it Gucky?
It is completely handmade, and only a small number of these are exported here.
What?
The camera and transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is.
Can you really do that? Mr. Nick, can he really?
Well, I guess so.
It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time.
Hmm?
I'll be taking this for now.
Oh my god, is he going to pick up the bear
Just
and
one
carry
arm.
it?
Yeah, just one arm
Yes.
carry it. I'm taking this, right? You have no, you can't object to this.
I'm sure you have other things you have to do.
Snatched up by Edgeworth. I just want to point that out.
See you soon, right?
I hope in future games that bear is sitting in his office.
Wait,
What?
why are you doing this?
I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, right? Until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourselves with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Corrida?
The real killer.
Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews?
To be honest, I don't know anymore.
You still have a little time left. Find the truth, right? Everything begins with the truth.
Juan Corrida's real killer, Miss Andrews, is passed. The kidnapper whose sole condition is an acquittal for Mr. Ongard. And this card, Shelly the Killer. Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth.
Yay, we made it.
Woo!
So that was just part one of the investigation. There's a whole other chunk of investigation. And it is chunky. But we made it.
I'm gonna cry.
There's so much.
Thank you, Yoshi. Glad to be back. Gosh, it's been so long. Whew. Well, good job, everybody. Thanks for getting through this with us in the chat and in the Discord. Hope you guys all had a fun time. It was good to be back with everybody.
This is very fun.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
I can't believe
awesome.
Bree. I can't believe you snuck in. My mom's in jail again.
That was
My mom's
Sorry,
in prison.
it's like a thing now,
no,
I guess.
no. I'm glad you did. That's not me. Like, I can't believe as in why did you? It's more of like, I'm so glad you remembered and brought it back.
How could I forget? How could I forget one of my characters' mom is in jail? Like, poor
That's
Pearl.
fair. That poor Pearl.
Good callback. All right,
Very, very
everyone.
good.
Well, thank you, Yoshi. Very sweet of you. Well, we're gonna go ahead and hop off for the day. I don't know about you guys, but I gotta eat. So.
Oh yeah, I gotta figure out. I'm gonna decide whether I'm doing dinner takeout or lunch takeout. Cannot decide.
Hard decision. Alrighty, well, you guys all have a great rest. Well, we've been missing seeing you too, Bree. It's we miss being here too. Thanks so much for stopping by. We really appreciate it. Hopefully, it won't be for another 5 weeks since we hopefully, and we might be some breaks, but hopefully it won't be quite that long. It was just a perfect storm of like things happening with my family and stuff like that. So.
Well, it's like I said this in my Pokemon tabletop group, but you know you're getting older when summer comes around and you get busier.
That's true.
Versus when you were younger and it was like summer, I have so much free time, but now it's like
It's the opposite, yeah.
Oh,
That's the
no.
time that everybody's
everything's happening.
True that. Well, we'll keep you updated on when the next one will be, so keep an eye on the Discord, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.